Good afternoon, folks. Welcome on in. Today I got two sponsored games this week. This first one is called Rentlord. It's sort of a roguelike, kind of like Belcher, I want to say, and like you're trying to make big point combos. Hang on. Yeah, that's going off screen. Let me fix that. Okay, guess I do gotta go full. Oh, borderless works. There we go. Okay, yeah, but yeah, these are both. This is a sponsored game given by Rogue Duck Interactive, and actually the other game I have from them recently is also from them. So it's kind of funny how that works out. Yeah, let's check out the tutorial how to play this game. I'm definitely feeling some Belcher vibes from it, just like the loading screens and all that, and all that. But yeah, apparently, basically, we're supposed to try and claim a real estate business from our father by making good investments and all that. First, gotta learn to use the computer. Yeah, don't only accidentally defeating what is it, the C drive or whatever, and just making the computer itself vanish like that one meme. Let's see. Yep, we got money. That's our goal. The day of the week. Increase my income by squeezing. I mean, collecting rent for your properties. I mean, we are landlords, so we do gotta be evil and take people's money and all that. So I understand. Now let's buy our stuff. Let's see. State manager. Since me has properties to buy, sell, and collect rent. Here's map. Products pop up. Or see details. Number, click, purpose. Any that fits my budget. Got 25k. Okay. Two. Let's go for the, what is it? Japonica Journey. Interesting name. And the gotcha's gonna achieve buying my first property. Hell yeah, I'm able to do what I can't do in real life and own property. On left, you can look at my properties. Left is rent and orange is multiplier. Yeah, just like Belcher sort of. And then you can collect rent, collect my rent. Where's my money? Now, calendar. Now we got another achievement for collecting rent for the first time. This tells more about some of my progress through the week. You have 5 weeks each day and 10 weeks total to win the game. Alright. Let's start telling some source of each one. Probably learn more about that later. Next is Plugin Lab, where I can collect various upgrades called plugins, each with unique abilities to each my 10 to the max. Damn, Dad, you really are landlord. Out there, just being an AI, he's especially cold and heartless. And prone to hallucinating stupid details that don't actually exist. And it says, for each rent collection, random property gives double its rent for that round, or add 500 random property. Okay, I'll get that one since that's all we can afford. This is the order should blur and activate left to right. I think I remember this logic from somewhere. Yep, I see this game's Belcher logic. This game's definitely wearing its inspiration on its sleeve there. Now, let's click rent again. I love the sound of money being transferred accounts. Jeez, Dad, I can at least pretend to not be evil. And that's basically everything, so good luck and have fun. Yeah, it's basically Belcher in a way, but, buying and selling properties instead, so, kind of get that part already. Let's see, got our star portfolio. There are other ones you have to unlock for other ones with. Let's see, star portfolio and open house, so I'm guessing is the second one we can get. And we can look at our difficulties. Let's go with, since we're just starting out, let's go with Lieutenant. Alright. Plugins are Scratch Card and Manufacturer Surge, which is each time industrial property collectors rent gain an extra 500. Our calendar, which... Okay. Oh, and apparently if you pay your tax early, you get more rewards. That's good to know. Menu State Manager, what do we want? Alright, let's see the plugin. Yeah, we can potentially get the Manufacturer Surge if we want, so that's important to remember. Residential apartment, vacant farmland, forest, a house, farmland. I do go to oh, this actually shows a chance of what things spawn. Okay. I do gotta ask, how do you collect rent from a forest? I guess whoever owns the forest, but you own no forest, and where do you collect that stuff from? Oh, and also check your plug-in the portfolios here. Okay. It seems like there's only 3. I'm guessing there'll be more later on, but okay. Yeah, I'm only seeing 2 out of 2 unlocks. Oh wait, there's more here. Okay. Bug reporter for if you want to report bugs, because I think this is early access looking at it right now. Or no, it is 1.0. 1.0.3 actually, so yeah, this is the full version of the game. Alright, let's look at the properties you can get. And apparently you have to pay to own more properties. How about we go with... house, and how about this farmland? Some nice cauliflower. And let's buy that scratching for the scratch card. It'll pay for itself after like what, five times I think it is? Oh, that little thing there's just letting me know I have the thing going. Alright. Now we need 2. What do we got here? 20 new plugins. The number of parts even receive 500 per property. Okay. And a retail one, which is good for commercial districts. Alright. I mean, even lot can work out for us here because we've already got the... We've only got 2 so far, so actually let's get that for now. It's per property as well, which is worth noting. Yeah, I'll buying the 3rd one there just for the future stuff. That way later we can get this and then buy more properties. Alright. Pay up, guys. Oh, you can pay the rent early as well, but let's look around first. Let's see. When a farmland collects rent, receives additional money. And flash sale, which is the first property purchase available for 15% discount on its purchase price. Didn't I already buy property, or is that just like the next to my property? I'm not sure. Now we can't buy those anyway, so I guess we'll buy the slot for now and then pay up. Where's that button? Right here? There you go, and it just ends the week, it looks like. You can go to the next one. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how long I'll play each of these games, because this one is very simple and all that. Oh, got new properties here. Right, still got even lot and scratch card. Okay, the rents of shops change a bit. Okay, we got manufacturer search, which could be good. We have industrial properties, right? And we got the Odyssey, right? Those are residential buildings, okay. So let's do a reroll. New residential bonus. And that's going to go with these 2 houses I want to get. Apartments as well, let's see. Right, just residential property. It doesn't mean like apartments or anything. Oh, unless we pay six times for these since they're apartments. Ooh, nice. Unfortunately, they're pretty expensive at this point, so... collect rent once, just see if we can get some more of that next time. Ooh, then again, I do notice we only get like 1k from that, so that's... actually, let me see. Yeah, we only got 2.57k from that, so we do want to think a bit more about what we want to do. I guess we do just want to get more properties right now. Right. We have... Hey, where'd the rest of my plugins? Oh, there they are. I don't know where they went off to. That was weird. See, we are looking at residential properties because of the buff we have, but... Okay, that one was a little expensive, I guess. That's okay, it can go 1 week without... 1 day without getting the bonus from the evens. We've already hit our target revenue again, wow. Really going fast in this one, feels like. Okay, there we go, now we're back even up. Let me compare your counter off, there we go. Week 3, let's see. If you own at least 5 restaurants, all restaurant runs by 20% for that round. It's only for that round. I thought these just last forever. And again, where the... Yeah, they are. That's a little weird. Yeah, just sometimes don't show up for me. Okay, let's see. The plugin is flash sale. Ooh, supremacy could be good. If you own at least one of every residential property, increase the multiplier on all of them by 2. That'll be good. Of course, we need the money to actually buy them. We only have houses and apartments so far. Ooh, that's first week already done. Nice, I think. Or no. It just opened up automatically. Okay. Ooh, plus a multiplier to everything you currently own. That does seem good. We'll do that for now, yeah. Okay, good. Now everything we have already is going to be a little bit better. Nice, pay that one off early. Good. Okay. Okay, now we have one which gives us bonus share in residential and commercial. Alright, but I think we're good with this for now. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like a good price for that. And let's see. We do want one more residential because of our bonuses. So how about 4.5, 4.99. Let's grab that one. And no way to turn see what plugins we get. Okay, cool. Well, I was wondering why I was turning red. That's just because we're getting a lot of money in a single thing. Okay. I was thinking the red was a bad thing, but okay. Ooh, that's good. Increase the rent of all houses by 250 for every home's owner at the start of every round. A round is a week, right? I'm not sure if the weather actually affects everything. I just noticed that in the corner. Yeah, I'm not sure what a round is, if that counts as like a... when we collect rent for a day, or if we collect it for a week. Also notice you can apparently collect multiple times, and I'm not sure what that's about. Like, if there's like a bonus or penalty for doing that. Like, if you do it more, you can just like really squeeze your customers for all their money. Or tenants, you know. Yeah. Game's alright. I mean, there's definitely better ones out there like Baltro and all that, but this one is a little decent, but okay. That is Wednesday take care of, but let's look around. Okay, boom and bust. That seems risky. Ooh, extra room. Add +1 multiplier every home we own, but let's quickly see if we can buy some first. Okay, no, it looks like all the homes are done. Oh, we gotta sell ones. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, I guess it's like Jokers. We can only have a certain amount of them. Okay. But some of these sound like they just apply the second you buy them and go away, like this one. Plus the multiplier on all currently owned properties. Does that mean that it stays that way until you get rid of it, or? Then again, I guess it's as long as you own a property, it goes up by 1. That's what I think it's trying to say. Yeah, I'll buy one for next turn and pay that off. Ow. Hi, Melly Beans. Welcome on in. We're just trying out some sponsored games today. This one is Rentlord, which is kind of like Baltro, but it's like buying and selling properties. Ooh, 3-in-1. Combine 3 owned houses into a singular property and add together rent and multipliers. That's interesting. But again, it does sound like just like a one-time effect as opposed to a permanent effect, so that's a little confusing to me. Okay, what else we got for properties? Buttercup Bungalow. We unlocked something about a property magnet. That's cool. And it also doesn't say how much you can sell properties for, but oh well. This cauliflower farm might be getting a little unuseful. Or just like not as good at this point. Might want to buy something else, but salt for now since it's gonna And we get a bit of cash and also get the even lot bonus again. Now let's see. Yeah, these all cost a little too much for us, so we're just gonna collect our rent for today. Another achievement, and 2 of them actually, right there. Ooh, almost got it in 1 day, nice. And let's see. Let's see. Instability and manufacture buff, okay. Let's see, that's 45. Ah, almost had it. Thought I'd be able to buy it in that turn, but that's okay, we can go turn without getting the even lot bonus. Okay, there we go. Nice, 23k. Right, let's see. None of those interest me, and there's no house anymore, so we'll just do our plugin thing here. And I should mention that this is on easy mode, so that's probably why it's pretty easy for now. I think I gotta make 80k in a week. That seems doable. What do we want to buy? 120 times 6, 93 times 2. I'll go with that one. Alright, word for this week is... I wish there's a way to make this go a little bit faster, I gotta say. Oh well. Yeah, hope folks had a good weekend anyway. It was the 4th of July, so on the 4th I went to like a little bit of a family get-together. It was also one of their 70th birthday for the guy organizing it, so that was fun as well. Had usual burgers, hamburgers, hot dogs, and all that. It was a fun time. Okay, vacant property. So I guess vacant means like the, this in the forest, maybe? I mean, I wouldn't say farmland is vacant if there's like a farm there, but what do I know? I'm a real estate guy. But yeah, it's fun hanging out, having family, having some good food, good times. And also just getting ready for Pop-Up Bar, so just gonna start this Friday. It's basically raises money for ALS research, so that's gonna be fun. We've been doing that. I've been doing that for like the last 2 years, I think. So I'm gonna be really excited to take part in it again. Right, we're on week 6 right now. Boom and bust now. What's that? Residential castle. Ooh. Costs a ton now that we don't have. Oh well. We'll just have to keep that in mind. 1. Yeah, that'll be worth it. And the plugins don't really interest me today. These ones at least. Yeah, just looking at some of these. Residential. And houses, okay. So we might want to get rid of scratch card at this point, because I'm sure we can get 500 from a better thing later on. But for now, we're going to hang on to it. Yeah, more exciting news. We're down to the last 2 episodes of Season 3 of Fox and Fedora. They're going to be releasing on the 21st and the 28th, I think? Yeah, 28th, yeah. And wow, this one's kind of going to be interesting. If you don't know, apparently that's a reference to the Amazing Spider-Man 121. That's what Fox said in like the comments when someone was marking on it, because it felt, because he's joking, it had like a Mortal Kombat vibe to it with the character select screen there. But, get out of your sidebar. Yeah, inspired by Amazing Spider-Man 121. Yeah, definitely excited to see how folks react to that one. Yeah, again, originally going to be 1 part for the 12th episode, but they split that in 11th episode in 2 parts each, so that's technically like the final episode in 2 parts. Alright, let's see. Vacant property or odd number properties. Okay. pink in here. Okay. Yeah, I do want to try and get the castle eventually, just for because I'll have a big multiplier, I think, but we'll see what we can do. We gotta buy some stuff and sell some stuff first when I get there. As you can see, we're really making the prices on our houses go up as well. So that's really good as well. I could go like 160 in a couple more days. We should be able to do that. Yeah, see how much that one is. Okay. The first rent from newly purchased properties are double. And the start of my round at $12.50 to my income. Again, the wording on that second one is a bit odd. Like each round, does it mean like every time? It's around every time I click the rent button, or is it every time there's a new week? Either way, that is a bit later on, so I'm not sure if it's going to be that useful, but... Okay. Me just clicking the buttons trying to get the thing to go a bit faster. Okay, we can pay it off on Friday at least, but let's see what the plugin is. Nothing too amazing this time again, but... Alright, one more time. You know, I could have bought that house and got rid of an apartment to help with these bonuses, but... Oh well. New castle opened up. This one a little less expensive. Okay, at the start of each round, a random apartment gets its multiplier increased by 10. That's nice, but apartments don't really have that much in the base as well. So like this times 10 is going to be like 700. Plus, it is a pretty expensive perk. Let's see, how about we get rid of... I'll get rid of Prestige Tower since that really isn't that much. Let's go for... How about this castle? Oh, it unlocks fresh paint apparently, nice. Alright, pay that off and let's see. Nothing too interesting there for perks. And what now? Alright, let's just get our money first, since we kind of need to get money in order to buy more properties. I suppose I should look at the properties there to see if they get anything better, like... We'll get into some of these apartment buildings. As they aren't generating as much as the houses we have right now. Not bad, 98.4 on the first day. Plugin is to retail manufacturer, which we're not really going for this time. Okay, yeah, not much here. You know, it might be worth going to odd for at this point, just so we can get this slot is filled up as well. We'll have to think about that. Wait, speaking of new apartments, I heard Look Outside got a big new update lately for 1.5. That might be fun to check out for a bit. Like, maybe not on stream, but I'll probably have to play an off-stream bit and see what they have in store there. Definitely fun to check that game out again. Let's see. Also, Atlas got a new update lately, I heard, as well. Remember I played a little bit of that one. Not a ton, but a small bit. It was pretty cool. Okay. 5% chance to multiply luck by the rent by 2? Okay. Alright, gotta get rid of one. Let's get rid of scratch card. Or how about... Wait. Yeah, that one. Nice. What else is new right now? Right, I haven't been playing more Archipelago async games. Right now I've been playing, let's see, Stardew Valley Link to the Past for one group, it's doing a full randomizer on both of those, that's fun. Well, I do feel like I'm pretty close to finishing up the Stardew Valley one, just like, I only got a few little things I need to do that, and the other ones are just like, these are only a matter of time before I can finish those. Alright, Farmer Hat, Rent Boost, nah. Surprised there's a reroll button for properties. Oh well. One more rent collection should be good. The other one are actually a couple games that are in development. There's Candy Box 2 and Stick Ranger for the Archipelagos. I was a little surprised to see those, but it's pretty cool. Never played those games in a while. Those are both like old Flash games, actually, if you don't know those. One's actually kind of like an idle clicker game, and the other is like a little... You have to have your guys, drag some guys around and have them fight monsters. It's definitely a cool old one. I unlocked Rentlord, whatever that is. Yeah, I'm guessing some of these are going to be perks we can get later on. Okay, don't buy property for 3 days in a row in a single run. Okay. Yeah, not like I could buy anyway because I was poor. Oh well. Alright, let's see, it's week. Which week is it? Week 8, okay. In this case, get Ashenhold. Been staring at one for way too long. And let's see, Odd Lot and Fast Food Chain. Yeah, I'll place it with this one for now. It's getting prohibitively expensive to buy more slots, so we're gonna go with that for now. I do find it odd that the thing is still there even though I bought it. On the... Oh well. And yeah, what else is going this week if I'm not... Well, Wednesday I'm going to be playing Vivid Stasis. That's a rhythm game I need to play for a bit now because I know it has like a collab stage in Rhythm Doctor, song Fixation Towards the Stars, I think it is specifically. And I've needed to play that one for a bit, but I got a bit sidetracked to stuff like, you know, there's all the other games out there. Okay. Blanket Bazaar, is that like a Bed Bath & Beyond they have in the meat market? And where did my plugins go again? There they are. It doesn't affect like them not giving me stuff. That'd be annoying. Yeah. Yeah, definitely one I want to try out, so that'll be fun. Just a little rhythm game Wednesday. And Friday I'm going to be playing Dungeons of Rentlord because that's when Pop-Up Bark is going to start. I'm on Team Pass there, and I figured it'd be a fun little gimmick to like play a lot of older games that I have. And I say older as in like games that were on Steam in its early days. So you know, older in quotation marks. I'm not going to be playing like Super Mario Bros. For an entire stream. It's still, you know, it's still a very fun and silly game. Gonna have a lot of old references in there, I bet, as well. Like, I remember, like, the Shields of Cake Town, which is supposed to reference, like, a G-rated version of 300 of all things. Yeah, that's a funny game. Yeah, what other games was I thinking about bringing out for the, for that? Let's see. Oh, Rent Demon. Well, I figure since I'm landlord, I'm a Rent Demon. Okay, nothing too exciting there. Ooh, I can't pay early, okay. Yeah, gonna need more property, it looks like. Geez, suddenly these last 2 weeks are really ramping up. Ooh, Acorn Alcove. Yeah, let's get that one, because that'll give us some more things we can do. It'll give us a bus from the, Gate Community, there it is. Alright. Yeah, what was I thinking about playing? Let's see. Ancient Domains of Mystery, that's a really classic roguelike that's on Steam nowadays, like a newer version. FTL, that's always a fun one. And that's one I have to get to really play much of. What else? Ooh, it's gonna be close, but I think we can do it. Maybe Conquest of Elysium 5? I mean, it's not an old game, but it's kind of like one of those games that can make are definitely like old feeling. Just in like how they... Maybe, we'll think about it. They don't want to just do only dungeon crawlers and such. Oh, cute, just made it. And Rentastic, collect rent 777 times. Final one, 1.28 million, but I don't think we're gonna make it this point. I've only been getting like 100k each day. Oh yeah, I was just looking there because I thought like the number changed there, but it didn't. Yeah, I'm guessing you're supposed to like sell certain properties and buy new ones, but I've already like invested a good bit into these with some of these, so like it gave properties, communities, so I don't want to like go selling it off. Yeah, also, Deathroad's Kiana, maybe. I did hear that they're coming out with their new game called Space Dingus, I think it's called. That's exciting, like an actual spiritualistic sequel to Deathroad's Kiana. That's gonna be pretty awesome. And they can also part of farmlands at the end of the round. No, we don't got farmlands, so that's not gonna be good for us. None of these properties are ones I really want to buy for now. Oh. Again, I'm not sure why it lets you collect rent multiple times, up to 50 times. Kinda weird. Here for this sort of game, I don't know. They never explained why you want to do it multiple times. Let's see, what else? Dungeon Man's is another old roguelike that's been around for a while on here. Another one of those that's been around for a good time as well. Okay, get rid of this and buy Landlord's Favorite. Yeah, listen, buddy, my AI data is telling me I need to make more money, so rent is apparently double this round, I think is what it's trying to say. I think. Is it? Because I thought I just collected it once. That's... I'm confused. Yeah, I'm still not sure what these different numbers here mean for, like, collecting rent. Like, is it just do it multiple times or not? Alright, also there's Fit for a King, which is inspired by, like, the old Ultimate games. That's a funny one. Basically get to be Henry VIII and do all the stuff you get to do, like get married, execute, and all that. Very silly game. Dwarf Fortress, that could be one, but it'd be a longer form one. And since, you know, it's like an actual building stuff game. Yeah, I already said FTL. Miami? Ah, well. Again, I did feel like I was missing out on stuff, like that button that sort of, that little button that shows, like, you can click, like, flex rent 125. It never really explained what that was about in the tutorial, like I assume it's collecting multiple times, but each time you only, but the fact that, you know, like 50 times total, and that just feels a little ridiculous to do at the start of the game, but, and then after that, you don't have, it's not 50 times anymore. So, I really no idea what that's about. Oh well. Let's actually try out the other game. We've got time for that one as well. They're both published by Rogue Duck Interactive, so we can go check out that game next. But yeah, this one's alright. I mean, Nothing amazing, since you already have like Battletron and a few others, but it's still fine. The developer's name is Verty, Verty, I should mention. But yeah, we're gonna exit out this and go check out their other game.